So ladies and gentlemen, Raven announced a tweet yesterday that they were going to be nerfing a bunch of weapons, and this came kind of unexpected, and the update just came out today, September 15th. So if you guys want to pause the video and read every single changes, they will be here on screen. But you know how we do it. We're going to go into the game testing the weapons to see how much did these nerfs actually affect them. And for the first one, we actually have the AK47, and it just says gun kicked adjusted. So again, I know a lot of people like using this with a SUSAT, and we're also going to test that with the SUSAT, but we're just going to be doing kind of like a sniper support AK47. We're going to be doing a quick 50-meter test just to test it out first. And holy shit, oh my god, that is definitely a lot stronger than what it does before. And then let me try maybe like 100 meters. But the weapon kick, when they mean adjusted, it means like really hardcore. I'm gonna put the SUSAT on, and we're gonna see if that helps a little bit, but it might have just broke the Cold War AK-47 in a bad way. And again, here we got the AK-47, again, the same class that everybody runs with the Liberator grip. And we're gonna do a 50-meter test first, and look at that, perfect 50 meters. Holy, look at this. So the recoil is pretty much the same, but it's that initial kick that you guys can see that all of a sudden it just like kicks really high, and that's not me doing anything. So I do not understand this nerf at all, because the AK-47, I believe, was a good gun. It still had quite a bit of recoil, so I don't really understand what this nerf was for. As you guys can see, after continuous fire, you can definitely manage it. It's just that like after the first 10 bullets or 15 that you shoot, holy shit, this thing has not loaded in. Look at this potato ass PS5. It's like, look at that. I mean, that's like hard recoil to control. So AK-47 just got chalked even more. And now we're gonna be doing the infamous, still the most used gun, the Krig, and let's take a look at it. So first we're gonna be doing a 50-meter test, just to check it out right here. All right, 50 meters right here. Oh shit, okay. So what I definitely feel is kind of like the AK-47. That initial kick definitely feels in, but you can control it. Once you're used to that first initial kick, you can definitely feel it, but you can definitely feel the added recoil. Like, for example, if I do not try to control my recoil, this is without trying to control my recoil, all right? I mean, look at that. That is a pretty good amount of recoil that they added with the Krig. So now let's try maybe like at a 100-meter beam and see what's up with that. So that's 100 meters. So, okay, so it's definitely still beamable, right? And I think it's in a good point right now. It's kind of like where the M13, where it kicks high a little bit, and you're definitely gonna have to like push your stick down a lot more, like I'm doing right now. I mean, I'm seriously pushing my stick, and I mean, yeah, beams like really far away. This is just gonna be really hard to control. So definitely Krig, one of the best nerfs I've seen so far, because the damage was what I believe it should be, right? It still hit kind of hard, but the one extra bullet, you definitely did feel it. But right now, ladies and gentlemen, Krig was definitely nerfed. And next one that we're going to be jumping into is the QBZ, because people are going to be, oh, the QBZ, but no. QBZ also got nerfed. Let's jump right into it. So all they're giving us with the QBZ is they just say the recoil increased slightly and recoil dampening enabled. And again, we're just going to be doing some 50-meter beams right here and taking a look at what this is. The same exact class as you would with a Krig. So the sight on this one feels really weird. I think the 3 times is kind of messed up. Like, you can see how it moves like up and down in a weird motion. Really weird. So now let's try maybe like a 100-meter beam, but I don't think this one was increased tremendously. But I mean, look at that. Definitely a 100-meter beam. That sight was definitely moving quite a bit. So this is definitely pretty bad. You will not be able to use the QBZ just as a, kind of like instead of the Krig. So now let's jump into the OTS-9. So again, with the OTS-9, they definitely did reduce a bunch of the damage values on this. So we're going to jump into here, maybe see what we can. Oh my god, that recoil. They increased the recoil slightly, and I can definitely feel it, boys. I can definitely feel it, ladies and gentlemen. This is not even that far of a beam, and I can definitely feel that. I think that might be one of the biggest things that they added in this thing, but let's see if we can find an enemy here. Okay. Okay, so you guys can see there, before you were able to kind of like get 2 people down, I mean, easily with a full mag, with a full 40-round mag. but that's definitely not the case right here. And in this game mode, I do believe they spawn in with 3 plates, so it's the damage is definitely felt, the recoil is definitely felt, and I think this is where the gun should be right now. So I think this is going to be like extremely close range. I mean, look at that, 18 bullets left. They do spawn in with 3 plates. It's kind of like an AS Val at this point in time. I really don't know how you are going to be able to kill 2 people with one mag. So OTS definitely nerfed significantly, recoil nerfed significantly, and TTK, you can definitely feel it. Now, ladies and gentlemen, a lot of people are saying, well, Krig ain't it, QBZ ain't it, but ladies and gentlemen, we still got this stoner. Hell nah. The recoil also, well, the recoil actually got adjusted, and the weapon kit got adjusted as well, so we're going to be doing some testing with that as well. So again, they're just quickly showing what they did to the stoner, and we're going to do some beams right here. So again, we're going to be starting off with a 50-meter beam. Let's see how that works out. Okay, I don't feel that significant change when it comes to the stoner to a 50-meter beam. Let's go ahead and maybe do like an 100-meter beam, which should be a little bit further away back. Actually, that one right there. There we go. So let's see if that guy's in the door. So a little bit more bounciness is what I feel. Like, controlling the weapon is not hard. I mean, this is as much as I can control it. It's just that's just like bounciness that you cannot control. So definitely reduced a lot of the weapons, and where you're not going to be able to beam people with ARs for like 200 meters out. I mean, unless, you know, they're cheating and they got punches out, but trying to control that recoil, you know, 200 meters out with all these 3 weapons is definitely a lot harder than when it was before. Let's do just one more test. So yeah, so you guys can tell, I mean, that was a little bit harder to control, definitely, than what it used to be. So yeah, definitely stoner nerf. These nerfs came quite impactful. And again, just one of the other nerf buffs actually that we got was the Cold War AUG recoil decreased slightly. Again, I'm not really going to test that one out. But the attachments, so the rapid fire and the titanium, they basically increase the fire rate. So we're going to have to go into some more testing, because I don't believe that you can just test them out in Clash and see. I'm going to have to go into some actual gameplay and test them out to see how good they are. But maybe the M16 could probably make a little comeback, but we'll have to wait and see, ladies and gentlemen. But I'm already working on the new meta for you guys, because I believe the RPD or the EM2 will take the place in the long range assault rifle LMG section. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for tuning in. Peace out, everybody.